We're live in Miami. It's NFT week, and I haven't seen you in forever.
Last time was in Las Vegas, 2016.
Literally the first Crypto Dinner Club event ever.
Wow.
Yeah, Umiya Sushi Restaurant.
It was fire. I mean, there were people just wanting to send me $4 million in Bitcoin, like right there.
That was 2017 was fun.
Yeah.
Now 2022, you're working hard on a project, Scoby. Talk a little bit about Scoby.
Sure. So it's an audio-video social app that's completely organized around the NFTs in your wallet.
So if I'm a celebrity, a YouTuber, an athlete, and I create a community of people that buy my NFT, and I want to give them exclusive access to messaging me, Scoby does that?
That's exactly it. So instead of set up the Discord, verify everybody, have all these community managers, it's just all automated. So there are three things in the app. You get immediate access to those communities, you get immediate access to connections, so no more ape follow ape, monkey follow monkey, who's out there on Twitter who's going to follow me, who has the same thing, you're automatically connected. And then the third part is the experiences. It's a live audio video app, so that celebrity can have all kinds of events, live, audio, video, kind of like Twitter Spaces with video for the entire community right there.
So is Scoby a wallet that you can store your NFTs inside of also?
No, we connect to different wallets, but you're...
Like MetaMask?
It's all on Solana.
Solana, so in this case like Phantom.
Phantom, Solflare, there are a bunch of others, but the main thing is that your wallet address is in the app, and so we already know what's in your wallet. And so what you then say as a member of Scoby is, these are the NFTs I want the world to know that I have, that I'm sharing, that organize my social experience. These are the ones I want to keep hidden. Maybe I shouldn't have minted them or whatever, but you choose which NFTs you're sharing with the world.
So if somebody sells an NFT down the road, does the wallet update itself? Does it add that information and say, okay, this person doesn't have an NFT for this celebrity or athlete anymore, so now their access is limited?
Yes, we have a whole row of validators and basically keep updating all of the NFTs in real time. So the first time you connect your wallet, we take that snapshot, we say which ones do you want to share with the community, and then we watch those, and whenever they move, we track where they move.
This is probably the best community building tool and the community connecting tool I've seen so far in the new Web3 space. Are you live? Is it mobile? Is it web-based?
It is mobile.
Okay.
It's we are available on iOS and Android.
Wow.
Yep. By the time people see this, we should be well known, and there are a few little features we're hiding for the very last moment. So April 8th, 4:20 p.m. Eastern is our launch.
But you're live in the App Store right now?
We're live in the App Store. People can use it, but it's limited because we don't have the whole community built. So yes, people can download it today, but we have about 30 just amazing creators.
Is it a Scoby Social Creators?
Exactly, exactly.
I'm so fucking proud of you. That's just amazing.
Thanks.
You got 9 reviews, all of them 5 stars. That's awesome.
We've been working on this for 2 years, all stealth mode.
Building a mobile social app, probably one of the hardest things you could do.
And tie it all to Web3, to crypto.
Web3, yeah.
Yeah.
And you tie it in mobile through MetaMask and other, or not MetaMask, but through
Phantom and Solflare. Yep.
So that in itself is a real challenge.
It's been a bear.
Because a lot of those APIs and a lot of those connections are brand new, and a lot of them sometimes don't work as they're supposed to.
Exactly. I mean, there are things that we just solved last week. There's things we're going to solve this week.
So you've been involved in the Solana community for quite a while now. You're involved with the Solana Hacker House here in Miami. Talk a little bit about that community and talk a little bit about why you chose Solana and how you feel about that choice.
Yeah, it's a great question. First, it was just a technical assessment. I mean, back when we were hanging out, 2016, 2017, Ethereum was everything. It was the only way you could program smart contracts. So when it came time to do something that was more real time, We looked at everything at Cardano and Near and just,
God,
we said,
just
yeah.
flying horse shit.
Exactly. But we just said, okay, we're gonna write a spreadsheet and just do all the pros and cons technically. And Solana kept coming to the top, but what actually changed it for me was the community. I mean, there's Solana Monkey Business, there's DeGods, there's Cats on Crack, there's
Cats on Crack. Shout out to the Cats on Crack.
DGen, Ape Academy, and they're just so passionate. And so, like, when you're at the hacker houses, the energy, Thugbirds, all of them, they're deep communities where people like love each other, like brothers. And I was like, this is waiting to be put on social. Like, all we have to do is put the app out there, and all of these amazing people who are sharing all this stuff, all of a sudden their life gets better because they push one button and boom, their community is there.
Watch out, Twitter, your life is limited.
Yeah.
So, have you reached out and did I connect you with the guys from Ticket Fairy?
You did, yeah. We haven't really connected, but you mentioned
I think you and them have something to talk about because they've integrated NFTs into ticketed events, so you can verify that somebody has an NFT to come to your event.
It's awesome.
And they're doing some amazing things with Steve Aoki and Aokiverse. I'm 100% sure when you reach out to Ritesh and you guys connect, there's going to be a really good, valid reason for you guys to work together.
Super cool. No, we'd love that.
So, talk a little bit about your community. Talk a little bit about your creators. Talk a little bit about what you're doing to help creators connect with their community and monetize their community. Because that's something that I'm reading about tonight that really, really, really is needed.
Well, the challenge for creators has been the technical part. I mean, there's some amazing visionaries. The few super successful collections have been partnerships between the creators and the builders. What we figured is, well, we have all these amazing builders. Any creator will automatically have staking. Any creator will automatically have various utility that brings the community together. So the real glue of all this is a new protocol that we wrote called Social Crypto Syndication.
Wow, wait, try that again. What do you call it?
Social Crypto Syndication.
I fucking love it. And I'll tell you why. Because if I understand it correctly, what you're doing is you're adding a social blend, you're validating via crypto wallets, and the syndication part is the part I want to hear about.
Yeah, well, so it's all on chain. So we're thinking about what actually, in the old days of TV, you had these local stations. So the content creators who worked for independent production companies would get CBS or whatever, but everything was syndicated. And growing up in the DC punk rock scene, there were all these independent labels, and then there was a certain point where David Geffen would sweep in and sign people up, and all of a sudden you're on a major label. But it was that, it kind of broke when that happened. There was always this disconnect between grassroots and major industry. So what we said was, let's actually reward the scouts, reward the audiences. I mean, if I could have gotten paid for everybody I turned on to the Velvet Underground, I would be rich, right? So that's how things were working back then. Now, you don't get paid for being that guy on Twitter who says, hey, you're gonna miss out if you don't buy cats when the floor is 9, right? But here, with Social Crypto Syndication, if I invite somebody into this ecosystem, I'm sending them an NFT.
Okay, now let me understand this for a second. If you invite somebody into a ecosystem, and let's say they do some recruiting and they do some promoting, are you able to pay through multiple levels?
Yeah, it's actually automatic. So the creator can actually decide how many levels they want, but sort of the default is 2.
So have you talked to John Taylor?
Yeah, I haven't yet.
But have I connected you?
Yeah.
He's going to be speaking here in about 10, 15 minutes. You really should talk to him.
Yeah. I'd love to.
They're doing some amazing things with network marketing and crypto mining. You really should talk to them.
No, it'd be perfect. I mean, that's the thing. I had a solar energy marketplace, and we made millions of dollars a month by having MLMs sell solar. You know, it's just the greatest distribution channel ever. So we thought was just put it all on chain. Nobody even needs to know. If I send an invite to, there's a woman sitting over there, if I send her an invite and she mints an NFT, then I get paid. Well, if she then sends an invite to somebody else, she gets paid, I get paid a little bit less, but we've enriched the community. Now here's the really cool part about social crypto syndication. It doesn't just reward for bringing collectors, it rewards for bringing creators. So if I invite, like, let's say you invite John, and he comes and has these NFTs that blow up, then...
Can you do wearable NFTs in the metaverse?
Absolutely. There's someone who's doing slippers. But
they're on the Solana platform, right?
Yeah.
So you can't do the ones on Ethereum?
Not yet. I really think, you know, the more we talk to people, it's actually not that hard for us to do cross-chain, because all you're doing is putting your wallet address in Scoby. The thing we haven't built out is the social crypto syndication on other chains. But this, yeah, but the stuff for the wallet, I mean, is basically free. I mean, we could just put in different wallet addresses and look out, you know, look at their wallets, look at the network, and do the communities. So it'll probably be next.
Wallet?
Me? What do I?
Shout
right.
out
Capital One.
Capital.
Yeah. I think you're actually asking which my communities are, but yeah.
So he's David Levine. He's Scoby. He's making Web3 way more social, and he's helping reward creators. How can they find you?
So go to scoby.life and sign up, and I will send you a free invitation. Now you have to remember, this is invitation only, so you've got to have an invitation to mint. You're going to see some unbelievable creations there, and then you'll be a deep part of the ecosystem. So you'll be rewarded for every builder you bring in, every investor, every collector, and every creator. So your social network will bring you massive rewards.
So your social network is your social net worth.
Exactly. I love that. You're so good at this.
David, all this information we'll put in a link below the video. He's David Levine. He's Scoby. It's a great project.
Thanks so much.